Hello. How are you all? Ayo. Hello. AD98. Can't wait. I can't wait either. How are you? How's everything going? Oh, my ears all over the fucking place. How's everybody doing? How's everything going? Hi, daughter. Well, I'm going live a little earlier than I anticipated, but I have coaching calls all night long. So that changed my plans. But I'm like, you know what? I'm still going to go fucking live. I'm still going live. So here I am. Oh, let's see. How's everybody doing? We having a beautiful Sunday? Are we? I'm feeling better. Although I'm not going to lie to you, I was having a mega panic attack this morning. I'm like, I don't think I can't smell anything. I can't taste anything. Oh my God, I'm losing my sense of smell. It came back. It was a stuffy. Oh man. That's how I roll. I'll go into, oh my God. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. That's me. Oh Lord. Sarah Moreau, you need a thing with me. You got the original email where you booked, right? If you've got the original email where you booked, then book. Okay? Then I'll schedule you. If not, I was thinking about posting it for the channel membership anyway. Okay? Trying to think. Yeah, any of you who have my existing PayPal link, I don't post it in my description box for a reason, just so I can have some semblance of, control. But if you already have my PayPal link and you want a session, go ahead and book, and then I will get in touch with you. But go ahead and book it. Okay, like Roving Raven. Go ahead. Subtract what you've already sent. Okay? And then we'll go from there. All right. Let's see. Laura P., thank you very much. What happens when your manifestation is very close? Well, it's different for everybody. So let me just... Hold on, I'm just reading Chelsea. Is that a good thing, Chelsea? Jesus, that's quite a post. Is that a good thing? I hope. Because we'll make it a good thing. All right, so it's different for some people, Laura, because it depends on, let me say it like this. It's not to say I've never manifested while I was nervous about something and then it manifested. See what I'm saying? But I would say, I want to say the majority, but I don't want to exclude anybody. But for the majority, there's also, we get into this knowing stage before it manifests. So like, it's a total chillaxing. Nothing to worry about. Don't feel called to do anything else either. You don't feel a need to keep affirming and things like that. And it's just like this overwhelming comfort, calm, knowing stage. That tends to come before manifestation. But it's not to say, I've had manifestations come when I was in the midst of panicking, worrying. I've had things show up. So I don't want to make anybody feel like that if you don't feel that way, then it's not going to manifest, or your manifestation's not coming, because that's just not true. So, but I would say the most popular thing I do here is the feeling, the calmness. I've had that. If I had to like outweigh all of everything I've ever manifested, what state of mind was I in right before it manifested? Yes, I would say the scale would be heavier and more to the ground if we were doing those tipping scales on the knowing stage. Feeling calm, cool, collected, nothing more to do, nothing to worry about. Yes. But I have had manifestations come come right in while I was a Hot Mess Express shitting myself over it. So hopefully that answered your question. You know what I mean? I answer honestly here. I tell you from my own experiences, and I have had some come in while I was shitting myself. Well, not literally, but you know what I'm trying to say. All right. Chelsea, I need to know what's going on. I'm dying, Chelsea. Give me a hint. Give me something. I'm too nosy. And is it really? No. Is that the right spelling? Kyrie? Kyrie eleison? What is the chance? You like Mr. Mister? I think I forgot about that song. I didn't forget about that song. Okay. In the 80s, I loved that song. I was little though. Okay. So your message was retracted, Kyrie eleison. Where's your message? Yeah, it says message retracted. So what's your damn message, Kyrie? So hurry up and post it in the chat ASAP. ASAP. Okay, Bakavoy, how are you? Long time no see. Your hint is work. I know a couple of things, Chelsea. Let me ask you this. Is it actually, let me think of a hint so I'll know exactly what you mean by the hint. Is it in the subject area that you and I have talked about? Give me that. Is it that? Is it something in that particularness? I'm dying. Like, I need to know. I am nosy. Ooh, I cannot wait. Okay. Interesting. I can't wait to hear. How can I manifest my SP if he said he hates me and doesn't want me anymore? His birthday is in 2 days. Okay. I'm in a jokey mood today. So sarcasm probably gonna come out, but I'm just not understanding how the birthday is relevant to your panic, but that's okay. I just love out of all your choices. It's how can I manifest my SP if he said he hates me and doesn't want me anymore? Also, his birthday's in 2 days. Jeez. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So listen. All right. He hates me. And he doesn't want me anymore. What does that say? What does those two little mini phrases put together in an almost sentence say? What does he hates me and he doesn't want me anymore? What does that instantly tell me when I'm reading that? It tells me that you're giving that person what? Free will. Free will. Now, do we have to have the conversation on how they don't have free will? Kyrie eleison. I already said it, Carla. I said it first, Carla Killian. I said it first. Okay? So, Kyrie, are you hearing me? Right off the top, you're giving SP free will. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Now, don't get me wrong. I am sure that hurt your feelings to say that, right? Or to hear that, excuse me. I'm sure that hurt your feelings, okay? And your feelings are valid, right? Feelings are always valid. But you're fucking giving him free will and he ain't got it. He got it. He's going to get over it. He's only doing what? Showing up and providing you with wonderfulness to fulfill your victim state. The victim state you're in. So you're in a victim state where you believe your specific person consciously chooses to not want to be with you. And that's not what this is. You are the God of your reality. You're the cause of all. The cause of all. Meaning you're the one running the ship. You're running the ship. So if you're running the ship, can someone decide they just don't want you anymore? They don't like you? And it's not about us controlling people. It's not. It's not about us treating them like human puppets, because they're not, right? They're still thinking. They still have feelings, but they show up reflecting us, essentially, kind of. Meaning, they are going to show up acting, behaving, speaking, all things to fulfill the state you're in. And another way of saying it is, listen, what state you're in. If you're in victim state, you drag them with you, and they are forced to perform in a way that fulfills the state you are in. And because each state, okay, each one has its own, I'm just seeing, Ramsey, Roving Raven, I fucking love you, okay? Each state has its own, I'm telling you, when I'm in a jokey mood today, like I'm on the verge of laughter every 2 seconds, and I don't know why. I'm trying to hold it in. Each state has its own thoughts, feelings, experiences, manifestations, beliefs, assumptions, self-concept. So if you're feeling and thinking in any way, shape, or form that you cannot have your manifestation, or if you're manifesting a specific person, if you feel like that person will never become the version that you prefer, you are currently you are not believing, connecting, really marinating in that you're the God of your reality, or the source of your reality, soul creator, whatever word choosing you want. You're forgetting that in this moment. You're seeing things outside of you, and they are not. Everything starts with you. So your specific person can only show up and perform like an acting job, perform based on the state you are in. So if you are in a victim state, and like I said, there is multiples. When I say victim state, I'm making it easy on myself, and that's why I only ever really refer to victim state or the woman or man who has it all state. We can shorten this one and just call it God state to make it easier, and victim state. God state and victim state. But there are an unnumberable amount of states that we fluctuate to, okay? So it's not to say that I think you're in victim state every single second of your day. I don't. But it's probably your dwelling state. That's why you fall back to it when things in the 3D look yucky. Most of us come from that state, trust me, okay? So that's all you're doing right now is you're seeing it as SP has choice to not want me. They're never going to change. They're never going to want to be with me anymore. Or they're never going to make the life changes that they need to make in order to be with me. And all of that is a bunch of bullshit. Because you are the sole cause of what happens out in your reality. Not saying that from a place of being hard on yourself or blaming yourself for things that have manifested. I'm saying, holy shit, you're the God of your reality. You're the sole cause. So if I don't like something that's going on in my 3D, I'm going to rearrange that shit and start making it the way I want it. How do I do that? I work on me. I change me. I get my ass out of this victim state that I do not enjoy being in because I do not feel that great when I'm in victim state. However, don't be fooled. Just because you're in a good mood and you're ignoring some of the things that are going on within your reality, you can still be in a great mood and be in a victim state. Each state has its own range of emotions, right? So think about it. You know you've been in a good mood, but at the same time thinking about other dumb shit, thinking you don't have a choice about in your 3D, right? Okay, so each state still has the emotion. So just because you're in a good mood doesn't mean you're in a valuable state. Listen, victim state exists for a reason. I don't like it, but we should not be hard on ourselves when we're there. We didn't know any better, now did we? Right? So you are going to stop worrying about what that dumbass says because it does not matter. He will change when you change. When you start really marinating and saturating your mind and the fact that you're the God of your reality and that there is nothing to fear, and that when you realize just how damn powerful you are, nothing can be denied you out here. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. There's nothing to fear. Don't look at your 3D and what's going on in the 3D is that things are done. Things are over. SP says they don't want me, so now it's not going to work. Now, not true. We don't control the how. We don't control how things happen. Does this mean that something bad must happen, like SP showing up saying they don't want you? Do we have to have bad things to happen in order to get the good shit? No, we don't. But if something shitty shows up, it doesn't mean your manifestation failed and it's not going to come. It still can. Okay? So don't look at the 3D and take it as permanent. Don't look at the 3D and think, wait a minute, that don't fucking line up with me getting what I want. Him saying that he don't want to be with me ever again and he hates me does not tell me I'm going to get what I want. No, that's you looking at your 3D and saying, what the fuck? I don't like this. This doesn't make me feel good. Now I think this isn't going to work. No, that's you controlling. You wanting to control. This doesn't line up with my plan of how I get what I want. Well, your subconscious, your universe is saying, who asked you to decide how you're going to get your shit? If you hadn't marinated in shitty thoughts, this wouldn't have happened and I wouldn't have had to bring it to you this way. But because you marinated and shit yourself every time something farted sideways, I was forced to bring it to you this way. That's your subconscious. That's not me yelling at you. That's your subconscious yelling at you. So would you get your shit together? This is still your subconscious yelling at you. It's still not me, okay? So get your shit together so I can bring it a lot easier and quicker for you. Meaning, pay attention to what state you're in. You know what state you're in by how you're thinking and how you're feeling. You feel like shit, okay? Usually it's a thought that, allows us to feel like shit. It's usually our thoughts that lead us to feeling like crying or being angry, right? We just don't. I want to fool around and be sarcastic, but like I said, you're panicking, you're overthinking, and you're looking at it and it's real, it's permanent, and it's not. Focus on the fact that you're the God of your reality and what state you're in, and things will start changing. There's no option. There is no such thing as identifying your state and maintaining a pleasurable state and things in the 3D not lining up. No such thing. Somebody else said that, though. I can't take credit for that, and I cannot think of the name. But it's true. Okay? All right. Haley D, thank you very much. Hi, Kim. I've been so comfortable living in the end with SP. Unfortunately, my sister has had a miscarriage. All the family is devastated. I am so sorry for your sister. I reached out to SP and he ignored me. Please help. Okay. Well, first of all, my sincere condolences to your family and yourself, and most importantly, to your sister. I'm very, very sorry to your sister. That's fucking terrible. As far as SP, okay, and he ignored you. I don't care if he left you on red. We should not be automatically looking at it as he ignored me. That is us doing what? Deciding that we're not the God of our reality, that we don't have the power to create. And we are taking that as instant something bad. Instant shitty meaning. Instant, okay, he read it. I'm just going to pretend he left in red because I'm not sure if he did, okay? Left me in red, didn't respond. What the actual fuck? Why have you, let me ask you this. Have you never been in a situation where you couldn't just write somebody back right away? That's my life every damn day. I'm not even kidding you. It's my life every day. My phone blows up. Hence why I have to have it on Do Not Disturb most of the time. So my text messages and my phone calls are in the double digit status 24/7. I shit you not. And I look at those numbers and think, oh my God, I gotta catch up. So if they've left me a voice memo, I'll play that shit while I'm driving and listen to it over my car. And then I'm like, I'll write back to him when I get home. And then I fucking forget and never do it. But it's not me going out of my way to ignore that person. And I didn't just start being this way. I've been this way before you guys met me. Ask my friends. Sometimes I just suck at returning messages. It's because I get distracted. Can't you tell? I get distracted. So it's not anything on purpose. So see what I'm saying is, why did we instantly go to, he ignored you? He's ignoring you. Maybe he got distracted. Okay? I'm just putting that out as a number one option. And number two, right? You're forgetting you're the God of your reality. And that person isn't going to go anywhere if you're in the midst of marinating of who the hell you are. If you're the one creating and everything is projecting out from you, what's there to worry about? Ever. Honestly. But because your mind went straight to, I'm being ignored. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to cover for your friend. You know what I'm saying? I don't like when rude shit happens in my 3D either. But what I'm saying is, because we know that that's instantly where you went, you're probably in a victim state. You know what I'm saying? If you're seeing 3D and people in the 3D as doing things to me, you're feeling separate, completely separate from your person, and you're not. Everything started here. You're feeling separate from the 3D. The 3D is not. It started within here, right? Your subconscious is creating the environment around you, like the knobs on your cupboards, you know, the nail polish bottles that I just painted my nails with. Your subconscious is recreating that, the manifestation, every single day. So it's you creating. You're the cause. So if you are making the assumption that you're being ignored, your person has no option but to continue showing up that way. And because you're seeing it that way, you're in a victim state, and your person will do their best job ever at their acting gig and fulfill your victim state and do shit that's fucking victim-ish. See what I'm saying? So right now, I want you to not worry about this. You're the God of your reality. You will be able to get SP to start showing up right. It's you keeping your focus on what state you're in, and start doing so by really saturating your mind with the fact that you are the God of your reality, the I amness. You are the I am. I am the I am. The duckies are out here. But also, you've had a tragedy in your family. You have. So you're probably feeling a little bit sad for your sister and her loss. sometimes when we are in those type of feels, it's normal to start being triggered by things in our 3D. So don't be hard on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Your family just had a pretty tragic loss. So allow some time for some healing. SP will get their act together when you move over to a different state. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm sure you are. And like I said, you've experienced something pretty traumatic. Your sister has experienced something fucking traumatic. So your state of mind right now is in loss. So you're going to see that 3D a little bit differently because your mind is, I don't want to say your mind is skewed right now, but you just had a major loss. So I don't want you to be hard on yourself. Let the manifesting take a little back break for right now. You're not going to lose momentum. You're not going to screw anything up. You're going to have total control again over your reality, right? You're not losing any of that, but take some time to just heal, okay? I was with her through everything. Yeah, it's terrible. It's fucking terrible. Allow the time for some healing, okay? Don't be so hard on yourself. This SP bullshit, he will get his act together. He will. He won't have an option, especially when you, after some healing, get your ass into a better state, into a state where you realize you are the god of your reality. You're unstoppable. There's nothing you can't have. There's no one you can't experience a love relationship with. You're limitless. And when your mind is ready to be focused on that again, he will snap, crackle, pop his ass right around and start acting right again. I promise. Okay? Yeah. Honey, if you're that upset right now, and I understandably upset, take a break. Take a break and chill, and just take as much time as you need, and be there for your sister, as I'm sure you were going to be anyway. But take that time right now. Don't worry. This manifestation of yours is not going to get ruined. And like I said, his ass will snap, crackle, pop right back around. And you're going to come back and you're going to tell me how he started showing up right. Okay? And again, I cannot stress, I am so sorry for your family's loss. It's, oh my God, and your sister. I feel so bad for her. Take as much time as you need. I promise. You're not fucking anything up by taking a day off or two from your manifestation. Okay? Rhonda C, thank you very much. Thank you for yesterday. Had great movement this morning. My SP has been messaging me almost all day. Seems refocusing my state. Thank you. I love you too, Haley. Love you too. Yeah, Rhonda C, very, very happy for you. I'm very happy for you. I told you. I knew it would work. I knew it would. Well done, Rhonda. Well done. Told you yesterday you have the right state of mind. You do. You're on top of your shit. I'm proud of you. Well done. I'm telling you, pay attention to your state. You want changes? You want permanent changes? Focus on the state you're holding right now. Focus on it. Take a minute. Focus on the state. What are you thinking about and how are you feeling? How do you think and feel in regards to your whatever you're manifesting? And if it's anything other than, oh, I'm getting what I want. I don't have anything to worry about. I'm the god of my reality. It's a done deal. Nothing to worry about. Then let's focus on working on getting you out of that state until you feel like that. And then let's try to hold that as often as possible. Baby steps, a little bit each day. It will become easier and easier. You don't have to sit like that all the damn time. Don't have to be perfect. This is the way I look at it, and every coach has their own perspective. My thing is, listen, when we're like at work or doing like things around the house, we kind of go into autopilot, right? When you're busy doing something and all of a sudden you realize you've been thinking shitty thoughts about your manifestation shit. Autopilot, right? My thing is, let's fix that fucking autopilot. Let's fix that. Let's get that out of victim state. Let's get our autopilot into something more favorable, not perfection. I mean, if you can make it perfection, great. But if not, so what? Just a couple of notches above victim state, and we're already a leg ahead of the game. That's my theory. Okay? But you spend a little bit each and every day getting into the mindset of what it would feel like to have that manifestation right now. How would you think? How would you feel? You touch that a little bit every day, and it's going to get easier and easier. And you wait and see, I'm telling you, y'all start getting movement. You're going to listen to me. Okay? All right. Is it Nera? I don't know why I asked, because I ask you every time I do it. So you'd think I would remember. So I'm sorry. So we're going to say Nera? Nera. Oh, Kim. Tell me I just lost it. Tell me I just lost it. Don't slap me, Nera. Hold on, I'm finding it. No, damn it. Yes, okay. Hi, Kim. Hold on. Nera. Hi, Kim. Remember me? In just a week, SP ended quiet time. Can I make SP forget about certain things from our past relationship? I'm already revising as a whole with your method. She keeps bringing up needs healing. That's okay. That's because that's... Listen. First of all, we're out of quiet time. Well done. First of all, okay? Congratulations for being out of quiet time. And very, very good at you. I love when you guys use my own phrases. I love it. Makes me happy, okay? So, can I make SP forget about certain things from our past relationship? Yeah. You're already utilizing revision, my revision technique. Please continue doing that. That's how you do it. Okay? Also, okay, she keeps bringing up needs healing. All right, so when she's saying that, how do you feel? I stopped watching my shows for you, Kim. Thanks, Amber. I feel special. How do you feel? What do you think when she says that to you? Where does your mind go? Do you get that sinking feeling when she says it? Or do you get like me and go, yeah, you think you do. Yeah, there's not gonna. Yeah, no. No, they're not gonna, no healing. No, you don't need it. I keep thinking this never happens, to be honest. Yeah, like you. Okay, good. That's what I want you to do. Anytime she says it, I want you to be in your head going, okay, yeah, no, honey, you're healed. No healing was needed because I'm dragging you from state to state with me, so you're good. No, you're good. All in your head. See what I'm saying? Okay. If it comes to a point where it's starting to bother you, so the fact, I'm going to say it probably bothers you little bitsy teeny beats, yeah? Little tiny bit. When it does, okay, that's how you know you're back in a victim state. And listen, like I said, remember, I only use 2 state titles because it's just easier for me, okay? So any state where we feel something's against us, we're going to call it the victim state. So in that moment, you're in a victim state because in that moment, you're forgetting that you're the God of your reality. And then everything, I'm surprised she didn't start barking. Okay. And everything's projecting from you. Yes? So her saying things, she needs healing, she needs this, she needs all this shit. Why does that have any bearing on you, first of all? Because is she saying it from a... Can nobody see the idiot in the chat? Can nobody see that? Am I the only one that can see that? Okay. Mr. Or Mrs. Newman, really? Really? Like, really, really? Thank you, Gregory. Okay. I fixed Mr. Newman, or Mrs. Newman. So, back to what I was saying. And Gregory, thank you, okay? All right, so when you're feeling that way, or when you're letting it bother you, you're seeing it as your person is separate from you. Yeah, the healing was her reason, that she broke up with you a few months ago. We continue to be close, but just as friends. Okay, so when you hear her say it, I'm sure there's a instant maybe thought that, oh my God, she wants to be quiet time again, or she doesn't want to be serious with me again. Back to what? That means when we start having those type of thoughts, we are forgetting who we are, God of your reality. You're forgetting that, and you're looking as what? It is separate from you. It's not separate from you. It's not separate from you at all. Your person is not separate from you. So when you're hearing it, right? And if your mind goes straight to the boom, boom, I think she wants to be away from me again, you instantly know that you are currently thinking from a victim state. And that's your opportunity to slide your ass on out. You see what I'm saying? So to get yourself out, listen, some people like to use their affirmations, their manifestation game to help. Hear the ducks? You see them? So you can use your manifestation game to help get you out. When they move, I'll move it back. Hi, duckies! Hi, duckies! Honestly, I'm telling you that as you move things along, the ducks are cheering for it. They are. They're cheering for you. That's what they're cheering for. Okay? Hi, duckies! Hi! Want to talk about manifestation? You guys want to talk about manifestation? Oh, that was a no. Look at him showing off for you guys. Hi, duckies. Oh. They don't feel like talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. Poop's face. Sorry, Poop. I'm not giving anybody else attention. I'm sorry. She's not here for it. All right, so, Nira, just know in those moments, if she says it again, okay, do your best in that moment not to be triggered, okay? It's just you being in a state where when you hear that phrase, it makes you feel probably a little bit on the threatened side. Not that she's threatening you, but from the perspective of, I know what happened the last time this was said to me, so now we have that as a connection. But you have the opportunity to say, no, in your head. No. You can revise on the spot, as she's saying, but most importantly is the reminding to remind yourself that you're the God of your reality. And if you're projecting out and she's only reflecting back to you the state you are in, right? Because each state has its own, assumptions, beliefs. So she's reflecting your beliefs. You move your state, she moves with you. You put yourself in a more favorable state, a state where you can literally affirm that it's easy for you to shift your state. Like that affirmation, isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful how easily I am able to shift my state? Isn't it wonderful how easy it was for me to comprehend states? It's so easy for me to maintain a state that only brings me exactly what I want. Isn't it wonderful that every single day I'm waking up in the reality where I'm getting whatever I want? See what I'm saying? Affirm for these things. It's the law of assumption. But long story short, you know you're out of the state when it's starting to trigger you. Nothing more than that. The phrase itself has no power over you because you're the God of your reality. It's just getting rid of the fear. Your person's going nowhere. I'm not surprised you're out of quiet time. I'm not. You were never separate, and you're not going to be separate ever. So help yourself by getting your ass out of that state and start out with putting the focus on who you are. That's the first step. And usually, depending on where your mindset is that day, that's the biggest step. And that's the one that usually can yank people. But if not, go to your manifestation game. Work on a couple of affirmations. Affirm to yourself in that moment that it was so easy for you to get out of the victim state. It was so easy. And there's nothing to fear. There's never anything to fear. You never have to fear that your specific person is ever going to abandon you. You never have to fear, or it's safe and secure for you to trust that you don't have to fear anything like that ever again, because you're aware that you're the God of your reality. And everything's projecting out. And with each state shift, I shed my shitty inner beliefs that get in the way. So there are no obstacles that can stop me. Okay? Summer Buckery. Thank you very much. Kim, I had the overwhelming urge to contact SP today. Feel confident he would like to hear from me, but I want him to initiate. Doesn't matter. Does it matter on who initiates conversation? Absolutely no. No, it does not. That's a limited belief. I know. I am very aware that it is sometimes said to not contact your specific person, and I'm comfortably telling you that's the crock of shit. If someone asks me whether they should contact their person, my answer is usually, are you feeling needy and desperate and you're going to lose yourself and shit your pants if they don't respond exactly the way you want? Then maybe don't reach out to them in this moment. Let yourself get calm. Center your mind. Realize who the hell you are. You're the God of your reality. And when you're feeling a little more zhuzh and you're okay with whatever the response is, as you should be, because there's nothing to fear because you're the God of your reality, then go right ahead and fucking reach out. I'm going to comfortably tell you that I never adhered to the rule of, I can't reach out to my SP. I never adhered to that. Doesn't mean in my first year of this shit that I wasn't a hot mess express if I didn't get a good morning or a good night message. Doesn't mean I didn't spiral and get triggered every time that fucking didn't happen. But it didn't. I never followed a rule that I couldn't reach out to my person. I just think that's nonsense. Nonsense. If you're reaching out with the mindset that you're going to lose your shit if they don't say word for word what you want, then yeah, maybe take a break. Take a moment. You see what I'm saying? But if you're feeling good, Summer, go right ahead, honestly. You cannot do anything to ruin your manifestation. You just can't. To me, the worst one can do is give them a stoplight. The Amazon van at the red light. But it's not leaving you. It's not doing a U-turn. It's not going left or right. It's still yours, and it's still coming. Okay? I get confused, and if I reach out, I am messing with the middle. Not at all. When it comes to messing with the middle, think of it from the perspective of like putting out fires. Meaning, when we start to get, well, use me, how I told you that I used to get, like my whole day would be destroyed if I didn't get that good morning message. I would let that control my day. You think I'm being silly? I'm being so serious. If I didn't get that good morning beautiful, good morning baby, good morning something, sweetheart, it would ruin my whole day. Okay? So then I would poke the 3D until I got what I wanted out of it, but it never satisfied me because I wasn't dealing with why I'm allowing a text message to determine whether that person loved me or not. So that was me constantly putting out a fire. See what I'm saying? but you just wanting to communicate with your person because you would communicate with them if you were married, right? If that's your goal. If you're trying to manifest being married to your person, wouldn't you feel comfortable fucking texting them? See what I'm saying? So don't put that over your head like you got to be controlled on whether you speak to your SP or not. If they didn't reach out to you first because of, you know, feminine, masculine energy rules. You know what I'm saying? No. Go right ahead, Summer. Go right ahead. Okay? Did that make sense about the putting out the fire? Well, I think he wants to hear from me. He was the first person to like my last Instagram pic, and we haven't talked. Okay? I just lost my train of thought. Okay. So true. Before I would have anxiety when I would reaching out to the guy. Now I just don't. Yes, good. And that anxiety is what I'm talking about. That desperate, needy energy. I'm feeling nervous. I'm feeling scared. Yeah, that's not the time to make that text. Not the time. Chill out first, then do it. So yeah, go right ahead. Starlight, thank you very much. Quiet time, solo vacay now. SP and I were intimate for a long time before we lived at home and savings and saving money. I got it. I know I'm more than sex. But ego, fear, intrusive, overthink thoughts tell me I won't get what I want because of this. How to change this? Scared. Your ego's wrong. Your ego's wrong. Okay? Ego likes to protect. Ego is not here to help us manifest. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I can't do another minute. I gotta put my hair up. Okay? One moment, please. So, your ego is trying to protect you. And in this moment, when you're thinking thoughts like you're being used, or if you keep sleeping with your person, that they're never gonna commit to you because they got the cart before the horse, or whatever the sayings are. We weren't intimate for a long time yet, but let me just tell you, honey, it does not matter. It is okay. It is just your ego spewing shit. And because, though, you're hearing those type of things in your ear, right? That's how you know what kind of a state are you in. What kind of a state? You're probably in a victim state. You're in a state where a belief is existing. Existing meaning like your ego's feeding it to you. You're in a state where your ego is saying something shitty to you and it makes you feel a certain way. It probably makes you feel bad, right? Meaning when you're, yeah, very good, Starlight. So when we're falling for the bullshit that our ego tells us, we know we're probably not in the most beneficial state. And those are those moments where I say, listen, you're the one creating. You're the God of your reality. You are the I am. You are. That's in you right now. You have the I am, the creation power within right now. Okay? Everything is projecting out. So if your desire is to be in either a marriage or a long-term, loving, fulfilling relationship with this person, yes, then that's what you're going to have. That's your desire. That desire came from your inner, if you believe in God, then you're God. Or the source, or your source energy, whichever you resonate with, that's where that desire came from. So it's yours, and you're going to have it. You don't have to follow the typical dating rules of the world anymore. You do have the right to set boundaries when you feel it's necessary. Meaning, right now it's your ego saying things to you that's making you concerned, like, you know, oh my God, what if we don't ever like live together again or get back in the home together and doing all the things that the couples do together because I am sleeping with this person. Someone's walking by with the dogs, that's all. It's okay, Poop. It's okay. It's okay. Don't you push on it. No. I don't want her to push on the screen because she's already broke it twice. I've had it fixed twice. No pushing. Come here. Here, let me give her a treat. Okay. Here. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. Damn it. Okay. You're all right. You're okay, boo. Okay. Okay. I fucking forgot where I left off, man. What was I saying? Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So when you're getting those thoughts, okay, the intrusive thoughts, the scary thoughts that, you know, if I sleep with this person, even if it hasn't been in a long time, whatever, that there's no need for them to come back or to make it this long term. It's just bullshit. It's bullshit. It is. And when you're believing it, when you're believing what your ego is feeding you, you're in a not so beneficial state. You're in a victim state. And that's okay, because just take the few moments to remind yourself of your God power within. Your desires are meant for you. Okay? They come from that soul creator power. That's where they're coming from. So we don't get desires, right? We don't get these desires to have them be denied. When we are in our ego logical land mindsets, that type of thinking is what holds our desires up, because we believe that we're not meant for them or we're not good enough for them. And all of that is bullshit. Okay? So I just remember what I was going to say is, don't be so hard on yourselves that you have to compare your relationships, especially if you're in the midst of manifesting them. Don't look at dating advice or other people's opinions on what the perfect relationship looks like. Don't judge yourself against all of that shit out in logical, literal land. Because you are manifesting with your God power, your connection to God. You're manifesting. We don't have to listen to old, literal, logical land. So with what you're doing, if you're currently having whatever with that person and you're okay with it, but it's just your ego bothering you, I'm telling you, you're creating. You center on what state you're in, and it's going to be beneficial to you to move out of a victim state. But if you're getting to a point where, say you are sleeping with this person and you're not comfortable, it is on your mind all the time because you feel, say, disrespected, right? Because everybody's got their own opinions on how things look, meaning the friends with benefits. Some people continue having that activity with that person while they're manifesting the full relationship. Some people continue that activity. The way I look at it, I don't care either way. I don't judge either direction. So if you want to have fun with that person as you're manifesting the full relationship, that's great. And you will manifest that full relationship so long as you put your focus on the relationship itself, instead of looking at, oh my God, we're sleeping together, so there's no reason to come to me. But do you see how that mindset is of the logical world? But at the same time, if you're in a friends with benefit situation and it is bothering you to have sex before the relationship is manifested, you do have the right to set a boundary and say, no, I am no longer going to partake in this activity. I only do that in relationships, in full, in a long-term relationship. It's choice. And either choice you make, you're going to be okay. And there will be no judgment from anybody on this channel. Right? We don't judge. But my point is, you're not going to fuck up your manifestation no matter which choice you make. It's all about not being in fear, not fearing what the ego is feeding you and what state you're maintaining. So you can still do what you want. The bottom line is, where is your mindset in the end? Even though we didn't sleep together for a long while, I just have fear he won't come back. No. If you're fearing it, then you are in what? You're in a victim state because there's nothing to fear. If you're the God of your reality and your sole focus is on your creation power, there's nothing to fear. Of course he's going to be back. Of course you're going to be in that manifestation, or be in that relationship again, relationship again. Of course you are. If that's your desire and that's what you're putting your focus on and you're paying attention to what state you're in, there is no such thing as maintaining this woman or man who has it all God state dominantly. There's no such thing as you not getting what you're manifesting. No such thing. Okay? So when that fear is a chirping in your ear, you know, okay, I just need to chill. Yes, I need to center myself. I need to put my focus back on my God power and know that there's nothing to fear because I'm the sole cause of what's going on out here. So if I want that relationship, that relationship's going to happen because I'm going to get myself into a beneficial state that says so because I'm the God of my reality. Okay? Lanny Serum, thank you very much. I'm trying again. Did you see my messages? I didn't get any messages from you today. Is that what you mean? I didn't get any text from you today. Unless you sent them when I started the live stream, but I didn't get anything today. Tina, well, hello. You're welcome, Starlight. Tina, you joined my channel membership. Thank you very much and welcome. I'm sure you can see by the chat, we have a good group. You're a very good group of members. Welcome, Tina. Thank you so much for joining. Becca Hope. I think it's Becca. Okay. Hi, Kim. A guy I was seeing, not an SP, but I do like him, ended things out of the blue. Things were going so well. Is this a self-concept issue for me? A guy I was seeing, not an SP, but I do like him, ended things out of the blue. Things were going so well. Is this a self-concept issue? Well, it's, you know what I'm going to say, don't you, Becca? I'm going to tell you that it's a state issue. It is, because your self-concept changes per state. It does. It just does. So, essentially, yes. By default, yeah. Self-concept, state. So, this is what I would do if I was in your scenario, Becca. I would be looking at previous relationships. And let's see, has this pattern ever happened before? Have we had a relationship or an SP out of nowhere when you were seeing that things were great and the relationship? Have they done this? And if so, okay, let's take a look at that. What's going on? Listen, someone just going up and nowhere and just ending things for no good reason. It can be more than just, I'm not chosen. It could be abandonment, right? It could be either one of those beliefs playing out. So what I would do is I would be looking through my past. I would look to see if that pattern exists anywhere else. And if I've seen that it's happened to me before, right? Then we know, yeah, there's something going on with that belief within my self-concept. You can start affirming for that or either visualizing or scripting. You can also work on changing your state. Because any state that's housing a belief that I'm not chosen, I'm not wanted, I'm always abandoned, relationships don't work out for me, I know instantly that I'm in a victim state. I'm in a state where I'm housing beliefs that things happen to me. People just don't want to be with me. People don't love me. People don't like me, right? So I would put my primary focus on, okay, I see this happening in my 3D. I don't like it. It makes me feel a certain way. I clearly know that there's a belief brewing there. I would either A, start affirming, or, wait, what? Kim lives remind me of high school. Kim is the teacher, and we're the students in the live chat talking to each other and occasionally listening to the lessons. No shit, that's how I feel most of the time, to be honest. Anyway, so yeah, this is exactly what I would know that, like, listen, I need to get out of this. I need to get out of this state. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not beneficial to stay over here swimming in victim state. And I don't have to feel bad that I'm in this victim state. I don't have to be upset about it. I can just put my focus on moving myself out. And that's where your manifestation game comes in handy. But my number one focus would be, I'm the God of my reality. I am the God. God is within me, or source, whatever you choose. God is within me. And if I have this power inside of me, what is there for me to fear out here? Nothing. Because if everything's coming from me, and I know I can maintain any state I desire, I can. We don't have to give in to every shitty thought that comes into our mind. We do have conscious choice. It's just sometimes some thoughts are painful enough that it drags us back into victim mode. Or when we start fearing that manifesting isn't going to work, or we're never going to be able to get that one person to conform, right? Those are all fears, but they're all coming from the same state of victim state. So I would put my focus, A, on who the hell you are in this scenario. Yes, the God of your reality. Okay? And then I would put my focus back on the relationship that I want to experience. Literally, what does that relationship look like? And I would put my focus on designing that. And then if there's a specific person, if you want this one that we're talking about, or the other SP you mentioned, who do I want to be in that relationship with? And what version of them do I want to be? And I would be affirming things, how easy it is for me to shift out of this victim state. It's so easy for me to maintain a state where I know and I believe that I'm the God of my reality. Things like that. But the situation can flip right around. Nothing's permanent. Don't frighten yourself into thinking that maybe you have this pattern that's going to keep repeating. Not if you address it. Not if you get out of that victim state. Everything can flip on its head. And it doesn't have to take a long time. That's the most important thing. You shift out of a victim state, your 3D instantly starts recalibrating. Because it has to. And so do all the people within it. They have to. And they all shift with you. Because they have to show up performing, feeding our state. So that, right? Now, it looks like we're changing all of them. But the trick is, it's really the glasses we just put on and the way we're perceiving everything. That's how we're getting everything to really change. It's us that's changing. So, don't be so hard on yourself, okay? Take a look at the past, see if you see a pattern. Do what I said. Things will change. Everybody and their mother's outside right now. So I hope that made sense, Becca. Helen, thank you very much. Kim, in quiet time, but had movement with SP, had an inner convo and told him to send me a gift on a game we play. And he did in 2 hours. He even attached a postcard that had a sign that said love on it. Holy friggin' shit, Helen. Helen? Well done, Helen. Well done. Look at that movement. Girl, don't you ever worry about anything ever again. Look how you did that. Fucking inner conversations. I told you, When I was in my own little solo vacation number 2, that was my go-to. Inner conversations. Anytime I missed him, boom. I'm so proud of you, Helen. Well done. Well done. You just showed yourself just how damn powerful you are. Well done. Poop says well done too. Gregory, thank you very much. Mic drop. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What? Don't be sad. I just gave you a bunch of treats. A few more minutes, okay? Dom A, thank you very much. No. Kim, been getting intrusive thoughts and feeling a bit like a booty call as I haven't heard from SP since our night together. I want him to reach out, not just when he drunk and horny. Thank you. Love you. Thank you, love you too. Okay. Well, I'm going to give it up to you guys. Do you mind waiting for a few minutes? Let me go take her to go pee-pees. The problem is if the other dogs are out, I don't want to take her out when they're out. Because they come over and fucking bark at her and she don't like it. And I don't think they're back inside yet. We can't yet poop. In a minute. I got to make sure they're in. I haven't heard their doors close yet. Few minutes, I promise. Oh, she gives me that face. All right. We'll be right back. It all depends on poop on how long this takes, okay? Come on, let's go. That's a good girl. Hold on. All right, there you go. There you go. Okay. She had to pee. Okay. All right, back to Dom A. Pretty much, Dom A. It's like, kind of answered this already, but I'm going to repeat myself, okay? So you're feeling like a booty call because you haven't heard from SP since you guys wham bam thank you ma'am, okay? Now listen, as I like to make sure everyone knows, your feelings are valid, right? Your feelings are valid. So if you're feeling a type of way, it's okay. Your feelings are valid, but you're creating everything. You're creating it. So the story you're telling about your scenario is what you're creating, right? Yes. Because you're the God of your reality. You're the God of your reality, with that power within you. And you're marinating, probably, you're marinating in, oh my God, I thought she just threw up. You're marinating in, like a friends with benefits, booty call bullshit. You're marinating in it. So you're telling that story. We don't want to do that because you're the God of your reality. That's not a story we want to tell because that keeps you in victim mode. See what I'm saying? That keeps you in victim mode. You can't, let me say it like that. You can't be anything other than the story you're telling. So SP cannot put you in a booty call scenario unless you decide to be in a booty call scenario, meaning that's the story you're telling. If you tell the story of, oh no, we're in a relationship, we were making love, whatever you want to call it. No, we're in a relationship. It's not a booty call. It's not friends with benefits. We're in a relationship. See what I'm saying? It's your story. It's your focus that you're putting on it. You are something else. Do you see what I'm saying? So, number one, are you putting your focus on the fact that you're the God of your reality? Probably not. Number two, you put your focus on the favorable story. What the relationship looks like, what it feels like to be in that relationship. What version of him is in the equation? Not the version of him that behaves like he's getting a booty call. But because you're feeling that way, that's how I know what state you're embodying. Right now, you're embodying a state of, I'm someone who just got myself into a booty call scenario. No, you shift your ass right on out. Like, no, I'm not. I am someone who is in this loving relationship with this person, whatever his name is. See what I'm saying? What's the story you're telling? There, I tried to deliver the same message, but from a different perspective to make it just for you. It's always what the story we are telling, right? Our stories should always be favorable to us. So things are always working out for us. So he will contact you. Of course he will. Because he's in a long-term, loving, fulfilling, committed relationship with you. Right? Because you're the God of your reality. You're creating everything. You're the sole cause. So he can't show up and just decide that's the behavior. He's just never going to contact me again. No. See what I'm saying? Don't start worrying about stupid shit and then we start creating it because we put our focus there and we keep ourselves in a victim stage. See what I mean? Dom A, do you see what I mean? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? I'm still redirecting everything at just intrusive thoughts. So, all right, when those intrusive thoughts are coming up, what are we doing? How do we feel when those thoughts come in? Because let me say this. If you were over here in we can either call it the woman or man who has it all state, the God state. If you were over here and that thought popped up, it would be so quick for you to go, no, that's not what's happening. Nope. I don't have anything to worry about out here. I don't have to worry about anything out here because I'm the God of my reality. It would just be instant. You see what I'm saying? Don't be hard on yourself. I'm just saying the difference in how you would feel. So the reason why I say that we should say fuck that 3D and not worry about what's going on out here, even though, listen, I'm human and I know that we want to hear from our specific people. I know that, but I'm saying, but when we shut ourselves off, meaning I don't care what's happening out here. I don't, because I know I'm going to get what I want in the end, regardless. I have nothing to fear. And then I put my focus on exactly how I want that relationship to look. And then when I know now exactly how I want it to look, I put my primary focus on how I'm in that relationship. And when any thought comes up and tells me that it's not happening yet, no, it is happening. It's happening now because it's being created within me right now. Like Misty Parker, I think is her name. Misty brought up the example that I liked. This, listen, what's going on in your 3D is like the current season of Stranger Things. But when the other half of this season shows up in July, that's what we're creating right now within the next season. Okay? So you're going to be okay, Dom. You are. You're going to be okay. You're going to put your focus on who you are, the God of your reality. And how there's nothing to fear out here because you're too busy focusing on exactly what it's like to be in the relationship that you're busy creating right now, the next season. You put your focus there. Nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop the manifestation from coming. Nothing. Okay? Fuck that 3D. That's right, Curvy Bree. That's right. Charlotte Arnold, thank you very much. I think my celeb SP is close to asking me to move to her state or visit. I still feel frustrated though. It's just because we became close. I miss her. All right. Why are we feeling frustrated? Let me say this. You can't feel both. You can't feel yeah. That's pretty much the most disgusting one I've ever seen. Probably. Yeah, I know. That was probably the grossest one I've ever seen. I've seen some disgusting titles before, but yeah, I hope you did. We won't see them again. There. Yeah, I know, Kirby Bree. I don't know. Well, clearly they're probably connected to the one that got booted several moments ago. And now they're coming back with more. Yeah, good idea, Katia. But if we respond, that's what they want. They want us to respond. They want us to give a fuck. Right? They want us to give a fuck. Let's not. And they put the most shocking and most disgusting usernames to get reactions out of people because there's nothing else going on in their world but that. Clicking in and clacking. There's nothing else happening in their world. Okay. Back to Charlotte Arnold. I'm wondering, Brittany, if you could do me a favor. If Brittany could, I don't care who, pick up what do you have available to you, Brittany? Meaning, when you click on a username, what can you do? Can you hide them do you have the option to hide people from the channel? Okay. So you do have the option to hide them. Timeout isn't good enough. You can hide and report. All right. Hide. Good. You guys are killing it today. Good job. You guys are fast. I'm proud of my mods. Well done, moderators. You guys are killing it. I'm literally on standby. That's why I fucking love you. Well done. I'm watching it go across the screen. So I'm like, that was fast. That was fast. That was fast. That was fast. You're killing it. Well done. You guys are blowing my mind how fast you are. I'm so fucking proud of you guys. All right, so I'm gonna go back to Charlotte. Yep, the mods are fucking amazing. My mods are amazing. Okay, so Charlotte Arnold. I think my celeb SP is close to asking me to move to her state or visit. I still feel frustrated though. It's just because we became close. I miss. All right, so here's the thing. We can't be both. Can't be both. So if you're feeling close, how are we frustrated? If you really feel close to it manifesting, why are you frustrated? Do you see what I'm saying? Can't be both. Vincent Wall, that's exactly what I was thinking. It's just the same person over and over and over again. Same person. So if you're feeling frustrated, what is that telling me? Not that there's anything wrong with being frustrated. It's not what I'm saying. But that says to me that you think that maybe, right? Maybe, possibly, that it's not going to manifest. Maybe there's a fear there. Do you see what I'm saying? Maybe there's something going on within that you're thinking that's a possibility that this isn't going to work, that this might not manifest. Because where's the frustration coming from? Either what? Time, like it's taking too long. But even when we're frustrated with time, that's still an undercurrent of fearing it's not going to manifest. You see what I'm saying? Right? So in those moments, we recognize that we are in a victim state, an unfavorable state. Yes, Brittany, 100%. Just ignore, give them no attention. That's what they want. They want the reaction. They want you to, lose your shit in the chat. Don't. Not gonna, nope. On top of, listen, it rarely happens, so it's because it's a weird time of day. Plus, we're manifesting, so let's manifest them the fuck on out. Anyways, there's nothing wrong with missing her either. When you do, okay, when you're missing her, what I used to do, go into inner conversations. Go into inner conversations. You're still connected to your person. You're feeling separate. You're feeling separate. So when you're getting frustrated with your 3D, that's a great time to start refocusing and recentering yourself into your, the God power within you, or the source energy within you. It's putting your focus back on that. Because if you're focused and saturated on that, there's nothing to fear. The option that this won't manifest goes right out the door, because you're realizing with that saturation the who you are. Right? Yes, that's right, Brittany. It's my daughter. Just saying. You've had movement. You've had movement. So you've had things move along. So what's there to be frustrated about? We only get frustrated, we only start fearing when somewhere within is that question that what if it won't manifest? What if? And we don't have to think that way because we have the source energy within us. We have the God energy. I know I'm saying it on repeat, and that's because I'm just wanting it to really sink in. If you really saturate your mind with the idea that you have the power to create within you right now in this moment, what the hell is there to fear out here? The only real fear comes from, I'm afraid it won't manifest. And I'm telling you, if you really put your mind over here, not possible. There's no such thing as you giving in to really saturating with this, right? Saturating your mind with your God power. There's no such thing as you being in a beneficial state of being, the God state, and then not manifesting your desire out here. These two, that does not happen. Okay? So we don't have to fear that our shit's not going to manifest because it's not true. You cannot be stopped. Think of it. That's why I say you're fucking unstoppable. You're limitless. If you make your highest priority focusing on your God state and not your 3D, nothing or no one can stop that manifestation from coming. I shit you not. And I promise that the first few times you start really paying attention to the state you're in and trying your best to shift the fuck on out, you will experience things in the 3D. There will be a reward for doing it. There will be. Okay? She's watching my neighbor walk around the yard over on the other side of the pond. I love how she rests. When she rests her face on the couch, and I love that. She's so smart. Okay. Is it Kareen? Kareen Bolduc? Thank you very much. I love you, Kim. Thank you for everything. Kareen, thank you so much. Kareen, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Yes, I forgot, Jamie. I forgot. Let's talk about that. Jamie just had a manifestation, okay? I just claimed I wanted my lawnmower fixed, and a couple hours later, my sis and bro-in-law showed up at 9 at night to fix it. I laughed so hard because I did that. It's that easy, guys. She really did do that. She really did do that. Poop is distracting me. She distracts me too. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. She's like, don't talk to me. You're so pretty. Well, she's judging me today. I manifested away my citrus allergy. I'm so happy. Is that for real? For real? Did you really have a citrus allergy? I said someone would call me beautiful this week, and my patient called me beautiful today. Hit me out of nowhere. Fucking love this shirt. So out of the blue, because they had all kids and was just driving by. I love it. Kim, can you make a video on how we all have our own realities, please? Yes, I can. Oh, for real, Brittany. Damn. I love that. Poop does give me side eye. She judges me all the time. As she's bringing out every dirty rag from the laundry area. Huh. You think I'm kidding? Do you see them all on the floor? That's Poop's collection of her grabbing stuff from laundry area and bringing it out here. Okay. Poop is spoiled. She knows what she wants. All right. Back to work. Kareen, thank you so damn much. That was very, very nice. Very nice. Oh, my hair looks like a damn mushroom or a mushroom cloud. All right. Sarah Pronio, thank you very much. New boy showed up and is giving me everything I could ever want in a person. Super caring, romantic, and amazing. States, work, people. Told ya. Well done, Sarah. Poop has a lovely laundry collection. Very fashionable. I asked if he'd look at it 3 weeks ago, then I was sick of waiting and just claimed it, and boom, she showed up. I love that. My cats do that with my bras. That is hilarious. Please make more videos about states. We need to understand. Scroll through my videos because I have a very in-depth states video, but I am going to make more. But I have some existing already. So scroll. You're going to want to scroll back because I started really putting it out there last summer. So scroll back. They're there. But yes, I plan on putting up new ones too because I don't know if you heard me say this, but I said it the other night in a live stream and I said it in one of my newer videos. I'm not going to not talk about it anymore. The quicker you guys take the states, the quicker your shit's going to come. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But I think I put my really in-depth video about states last August. I think it was in August or early September. That's a good one, in-depth one. But like I said, I am going to make more. Well done, Sarah Pronio. Sasha Louise, thank you very much. Thank you for always helping me and inspiring me. I appreciate you more than I can say. Sarah? Or Sasha? Sasha. Thank you very much. That was very nice. Very, very nice. You're very good to me, Sasha. Uh-oh. And I gotta leave the chat and go to the other screen. Yep. Shit. Yep, I do. Hold on. There we go. Katia Bell, thank you very much. Do I have to live in the end to manifest, or can I just know it's done and on its way? Well, they kind of mean the same thing. Honestly. They kind of mean the same thing. I think people here live in the end and think it means I must fake believe, or fake behave as if it's here right now, like in my face though, and I need to like set up, put a table setting out for them and leave room in the bed, things like that. Living in the end is just knowing it's done and you're not fucking stressing it, and you're living from the mindset that whatever it is you're manifesting is done, it's created, nothing else to worry about, literally. Okay, does that make sense? Does that make sense? Thank you, Brittany. Okay, does it make sense, the difference? So if what you want to do is just to know it's done and not worry about it, yes, go right ahead. Literally. Malibu Milk, thank you very much. Our poop and the ducks are finally friends. I think so. I think so. From Poop's side, yes. Yes. She's desperately wants to be friends with them. They are at the point where they do not run away from her anymore. And they don't get up and start running, I'm saying. Now they'll just stay in place where they are. They don't react to her anymore. So I'm like, it's good. It's very good. So we're getting there, Malibu Milk. We're getting there. Sasha Louise again. You're all right. Can you talk a bit more about how we're the gods of our reality and how we're in control of everything moving forward? I need help realizing my power. Yes. Every one of us, if you believe in God, or if you you believe in source, whatever you choose to believe, we are the fragment of. So every one of us is a fragment, or has a fragment of God within. Which is why when we say that what you desire desires you, it's because that desire is coming from God. And because everyone's a fragment of God, of course, it would boom, boom, right? It would want you. Because everything's a fragment, if that makes sense. Okay? So, now, as far as if everything, like if we're in control of like everything going forward, we were in control no matter which direction. Because time's an illusion, right? Time's an illusion. Everything is only ever happening in the present moment. In the present moment. So, there's never anything sincerely for us to fear when it comes to manifesting. Because if you're completely focused and saturated on the who you are, what is there ever to fear out here? If you're totally focused, right, on you being the God of your reality, you have all that power within you, if you want to look at it that way. If you have all of this within and knowing everything's starting here and we're projecting out, what's there to fear? What's there to worry about? You can just put your focus on exactly what you want to manifest. Put your focus there. Put your focus on the knowing of who you are, and it will project out. Do you see what I'm trying to say? I'm saying it over and over again for a reason. If you're totally saturated on just those, what is there to fear anywhere else? There isn't. The problem is our human ego loves to get involved, loves to say things, loves to speak its mind. But the more time you spend practicing getting out of unfavorable states and creating a more favorable dwelling state, the quicker we have a reaction time when those thoughts come up. Meaning it's easy for us to say, well, no. If I'm saturated in what I want to manifest and I know I'm the God of my reality, I don't have to fear these thoughts. These thoughts no longer have power over me. Not that they ever did. We would just give into them, and that's what would usually get us into a spiral, if not something directly into 3D. Do you see what I mean? Thank you, Blissful Life. Thank you. But so does that make sense? Does that make sense? Hopefully. Daisy Lane, thank you very much. I have been worried a lot these last days that my SP might be with some else. I have had myself together regarding states, etc. But sometimes I've been split-minded. Now I am scared that it'll manifest. Okay, let me start. I'm going to start all over. I have been worried a lot these days that my SP might be with someone else. I have had myself together regarding states, etc. But sometimes I've been split-minded. Now I'm scared that it'll manifest. And that's how you instantly know in this very instant moment that you are not in a favorable state. You are in a victim state. Because there's no such thing as you actually being in a, we'll call it the God state. So I don't have to keep saying the one man has an all state. The God state. There's no such thing as being there and then fearing 3D. So listen, most common thing we say in this reality, in the community is your dominant thoughts create. That's still true. But your dominant thoughts come from dominant state, right? They do. So you having some double-mindedness, some fear, that does not mean that whatever popped into your mind, right, and you worried about it for a cool, who knows, we'll say a day or two, doesn't mean it's instantly going to manifest out. It doesn't. You know, where's the double, the double, the double. Oh my God, I told you I was in a mood tonight. I just want to have fun. Ugh. Sarcasm. The double. You know that's going to go on forever now. Having a few days where you're thinking in the opposite direction does not mean that it's going to manifest out. I know, daughter. I know. Maybe it's a thing for Sundays. Maybe it's a thing for Sundays. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I know! The double. Daisy, I'm sorry. I'm having a moment. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm going to answer this, and then I'm going to go, because I can see. I can see it's going to be one of them. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let me start over for Daisy, in fairness to Daisy. Start affirming you never glitch. I've been like this all day, though. All right. I have been worried a lot these days that my SP might be with someone else. I've had myself together regarding states, etc., but sometimes blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, Kim does not compute. Yeah. So, having a few days where your mind has been in, in the shitter doesn't instantly mean that it's going to project out. You put your focus back on who the hell you are, right? That's all that matters. Your state is what matters. So let's just say, for the sake of this conversation, to make you feel better, if you were in, shit fucker land all week long, okay? Shit fucker land all week long. And now you're worried, like, oh my God, I made this negative thought dominant. Oh no, okay? But now you're over here into the more beneficial state, right? Then nothing can stop you out here from getting what you want. Nothing. Because we're always manifesting from our state. So if you're here, there's nothing that can stop you. So let me say it like this. You were over here in victim state. You were marinating. You made this dominant, terrible thought about them having a 3P, right? But now you've shifted over here. Your 3D recalibrates with you per shift of state. That is why some of you go on affirmation relentless journeys and you're still marinating in shitty thoughts. Do you see what I'm saying? They're still coming up. It doesn't seem to change. The 3D never feels like a change, even though we all know that there's something always happening. But if you're always in a victim state, things aren't going to progress. You're going to get more evidence of that state. Does that make sense? You know what I'm trying to say? So there's nothing to fear. You shift your state, 3D recalibrates. That's why we can affirm that our negative thoughts don't create. That's why we can affirm our fearful thoughts don't create. That's why we can do that. Shift your state. You snatch back all your power. Okay? So don't beat yourself up. You had a couple bad days. So what? Every single one of us has had the wavering thoughts. Every single one of us. And it doesn't mean our 3Ds are instantly in the toilet. No. Realize your power. Put your focus on your godness, your I amness, and nothing can fucking stop you. Nothing. Okay? And that's it. Oh, wait, Jasmine. Jeez, Jasmine. I'm not going to pretend that let me guess. Is it Lampe Rouge? Lampe Rouge? Was I close? Was it close? Jasmine Lampe Rouge. Yes? The glitch queen. I know. Just supporting my favorite manifestation coach. Fucking love you. Thank you. Did I say it right? Oh, love it. Love it, Jasmine. And thank you very much. You're fucking lovely. Thank you so much. And also, another one from Jasmine. Just another super chat from me. How can I ease my intrusive thoughts about really gruesome, violent things? I affirm that only my positive thoughts manifest and helps me calm down. Any other ideas? It's your thoughts. Your battery's going low. That's why you're glitching. I love her. It's my daughter. It's my daughter. Literally, what I just said to Daisy is for you. Same exact thing. Shift your state. Shift your state. Don't. I'm good at harassing you. See, she's my child. She's my child. But shifting your state, that's all you need to do. I know if states aren't clicking with you and you're not jiving with states, that's okay. Stay on your manifestation games that you've been doing. That's okay. Be mindful. Baby Jesus, goddammit. Be mindful, right? Be mindful of where your thoughts are going. Be mindful of how you feel. Okay? Kim's memory full, no more room. Shut up, Ashley. All right, I'm going. Jasmine, thank you very much. Lamperouge. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so on that note, y'all know the deal. I'll make a video from whatever super chats I didn't answer, okay? Promise. All right, so I will see you all tomorrow, okay? Be good. I clearly need... Oh, Raven! I'm leaving. You're back and I'm leaving. Was your battery dead? Is that why you left? Oh, yeah, wait, it was. You said that. She's busy upgrading her operating system. Thanks, Ashley. Oh, my God. I don't know what is wrong with me today. I have been a loopy-loo all day. All day. Thank you, Malibu Milk. That's how I feel. Damn phone died. That's all right. Summer. Love you. Daughter. Love you. Love you all. Okay? Be good. I'll be back to sassy sarcasticness tomorrow. I'll watch the recap and then talk to you soon. Yes. Rant. I always want to call you by your name. Roving Raven. Yes. Goodbye, Aria. Goodbye, bitch. Love you, bitch. Love you all. Love you, Starlight. Love you, Tina. Love you, Bakavoy. Love you, Nico. D King 914. Ranja K. Jasmine Lamperouge. Nicole Batch. All right. On that note, I'll see you all tomorrow, where I am back to me. I'm back to me, okay? No more glitching. I didn't have no soda today, though. I'm not lying. I didn't. I've been... This is fruit juice. Good night. Keep your farts together. Damn it, Brandon. I knew one of you guys would start bringing up farts again to me. I love this friggin'... I love my HBICs. We do have... Come on. Let's just keep it real. You know we have fun on this channel. You know we do. We talk about everything. It's usually me doing some level of fuckery, but we have a good time together. Don't we? I love it here. Uh-oh, a little fruit juice. It is for real fruit juice. Amber Sharp. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm kind of sad. I mean, I'm happy for Johnny. I didn't mean it like that, but I'm like, I enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed watching the trial. I am Nicole. I am. I've already recorded some of from the 27th. I already recorded those. It's actually uploaded. I just haven't made it live here yet. What was I going to say? It's a part. It's the first part though, because there was more than I thought there was when I started recording it. But even to all the other live streams I've done, don't worry, I will get your super chat. Don't think that, listen, you guys know the rules. You've been here long enough. You buy a super chat, I do my best. I will get you answered, whether it's a video or whatnot. But yeah, so I'm on the 27th. I just recorded some from the 27th. I know, you guys, what about Elaine going and fucking doing these interviews? And you know what's sad is even for a minute, I was starting to feel bad for Elaine. Gervin won. What? SP said he wanted to see me. Love it. Congratulations on movement. Hello. But yeah, how about Elaine going around and doing these asshole interviews, running her jib, when it's like, bitch, for a minute, I was kind of feeling bad for you, thinking you were just doing your job as a defense attorney. Like you didn't have a choice. I'm not going to judge her. I'm not going to be mean to her. And then she fucking does either. Yeah. And she said she didn't want her 15 minutes of fame. Bullshit. Exactly. So she's keeping this thing going. Absolutely. So any millisecond that because even as Jamie, I told Jamie, I'm like, I felt bad for her, thinking she was just doing her job as a defense attorney. You know, let's not hate her. It's not her fault that Amber, you know, is a lying biatch. Saying that what? Saying now she's saying everyone was corrupt. I know. Yes, don't forget to come see me. Or to come see me in South Carolina. Yes, Lanny. Yes. Come see me in South Carolina. Was that good, Lanny? Did I sell myself? Come see me. If you, no, but all seriousness, if you do live close to South Carolina, or if you have the cojones to travel to South Carolina, come see me, August, come on. Okay? Okay. She better ask Aquaman for the funds. Wait, so she can donate to her lawyers. No shit. I want to come see, girl, you know you're going to come here. You know you're going to see the ducks. You know that's going to happen. So who are we kidding? You know you are. Yeah, I just say, you know, Elaine, what were you thinking? What were you thinking? I started feeling sorry for you, thinking you were doing your job as a defense attorney. And it turns out you're an actual turd. Just like your client, Amber Turd. I heard that Johnny lost his abuse case in the UK, so I was really confused by this all. He lost that because the abuse case wasn't, I don't believe it was directly against Amber. The case was against The Sun, that the actual, I don't know, magazine, online website. And, you know, lo and behold, he lost that case out there because what didn't get mentioned is it was not a trial done with a jury in the UK. Because I know Malibu Milk that you're from the UK, I believe. It was not a jury trial. It was by a judge. And that judge, which I think is shady as fuck and should have had to step down out of the trial, had a blood relative working for The Sun. So how, I don't know how the court system is done in the UK, so I'm not going to pretend to know their laws. I don't. But in the USA, that judge would not have been able to stand or run that trial if they had had any connection to the opposite party. That's, to me, holy shit, conflict of interest. Yes, damn, conflict of interest much. Exactly, Michael. Fuck no. I can't believe that was allowed. Cannot believe it. So I don't think he wouldn't have lost that. That's my opinion. And now, because of the connection between the judge and The Sun, I'm sorry, that's done nothing but open the door to Johnny being able to say, well, I only lost because of that. And I think that is the only reason why. I don't know how any sane human could listen to those tapes and only hear that Johnny was abusive to Amber. I don't get that. You hear nothing. You hear a man trying to get away from her. That's what you hear from the tapes that I've heard. She comes off as the abusive one in those tapes. So that was dumb on her to make all those recordings, let me just tell you. Anyway, the UK is very corrupt. Really? YouTube law in court. What are you talking about? What's that? And she recorded a video the day after his mother died. It makes me so angry. Oh. That makes me so angry. She's a fucking terrible person. She really is. That's terribleness. I'm just so glad he won. So glad. All right, yeah. God damn it. You're right. See, daughter's always yelling at me. All right. I'm going. Celebrities need better self-concept in relationships. Kind of true. Kind of true. You're right, Brandon. All right. On that note, I better go. I do have coaching calls. I love you all. I'll see you all tomorrow. Love you too, batch. Okay, be good. What state are you embodying right now? What state? Are you in victim state? Are you in the state of the woman or man who has it all? Which one? Okay. Love you too, Lenny. Okay. What state are you in right now? Woman who has it all. That's right. God's state. I'll take it. To me, they're the same thing. Love you too, Starlight. All right. The state of Kim needs a software update. Ashley. I'm booting Ashley to shitfucker land. She's banned. She's going straight to shitfucker land. Love you too, Rhonda. Shitfucker land for Ashley. Ashley, shitfucker land. I'm not banning you from the 3D. I'm banning you to shitfucker land. How about that? All right. Love you too, Bad Kitty. All right. I love you too, Ashley. I'm going to go recharge. I'll see you tomorrow. Could my voice get any more nasally? I just need to know. I might as well just sit like this. Because there really is no difference. There's really no difference in my voice. Oh my God. Okay, I gotta go. You gonna join those spammers? Yes. That's right, she's going. All right. I'll see you all tomorrow.